21st day, 3 weeks of being on my diet. And I have a scale. It's a packing scale that goes up to 1,000 pounds. The problem is I'm fairly certain it's mostly broken. I was weighing myself on it at the beginning, and that's how I got my original figures for my weight. And now, every time I get on it, it makes some pretty unusual noises. The way that it weighs me varies greatly. And everyone else that I have stand on the scale to test it, they pretty much have the same thing to say. It's not accurate compared to what they get at the gym or their scale at home or their doctor's office. So I'm not really sure what I weigh right now, and I'm not sure that I'm capable of telling you. I do know that for the past week, that scale, since it started making a loud noise, has been giving me the same weight. So I can't tell you whether or not I've lost pounds or not. But here's what I can do. I'm going to show you video footage of me 3 weeks ago when I started this channel, when I started this diet. And I'm going to show you that right now. So here we go. Fade to me, even in the same shirt. So get a good look at me now, and I want you to take a look at me 3 weeks ago. Let's see if we can tell a difference. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again. How does a 5'9" man, 5 foot tall, 9-inch man, how does it? Could you tell the difference? I haven't even looked at the footage. I'm looking at the footage in another window, and to be honest with you, I can't tell you whether or not I've lost very much weight or not. Here's what I can tell you. I feel better. I'm able to get up and I'm able to move around and able to walk and able to do things that I had not previously been able to do. I do know that when I do go to the gym and I get into the pool and I start swimming, I'm able to swim longer, better, stronger, and faster. Even though I've only been about 10 times since I started the diet, probably less than that, 8. But I'm doing better and I'm feeling better and I'm looking better. I think I'm looking better. I'm hoping I'm looking better. So it's some realm of encouragement, even though I'm large enough to where the difficulty in weighing myself is hard. I would purchase another scale at this point, but the packing scale that I got that broke was like $250. It's a lot of money. I found some scales that claim to go up to $550, and they would weigh me. Hopefully, I think they would weigh me. But again, I hear they're wildly inaccurate as you get closer to $550. So I'm not really sure if I should purchase one or not. I guess I'm going to have to if I'm going to take this serious. Because as far as I know, I don't have access at my gym or anywhere else other than my doctor's office for a scale that'll weigh me. And it's going to be a while before my next doctor's appointment. I spent the last week alone. My girlfriend's been out of town. And I worried a lot about the temptation to cheat or the temptation to eat when I'm bored or the temptation to just go out to dinner with my friends socially. And it's funny because I did do those things. I did go out with my friends socially. We went to Steak and Shake the other night because it was inexpensive and I know my friends like that place. And I actually ate a small burger and I came in under 700 calories for my meal. I got a side of beans and while my friends sat there and drank milkshakes in front of me, I encouraged them to eat whatever they want. I know they would have eaten something probably different if I'd asked. I was comfortable doing it, and I did okay. For the most part, there's been a lot of food around the house, and I've gone over my calorie limits, maybe 100 calories at a time in some places. But for the most part, I have managed to succeed, and staying right at 2,500 calories or less. And when the opportunities that I have gone over 2,500 calories, I've gone over like 100 or 200 calories. Except one day this week, I did go eat Chinese food with a friend, and it's really hard to eat Chinese food without going over your calorie limit. So I probably went close to 500-600 calories over my calorie limit. But they say cheat days are good for you every once in a while anyway, and that still left me under my basal metabolic rate. So even on that day, even when I failed, I wouldn't have gained any weight, and that's awesome. I do know that I need to start taking my diuretic on a more regular basis. One of the few medicines that I still am being prescribed by my doctor, and I do have it around the house. And I'm starting to take it again with more regularity. And I think that getting that water out of my system is making things a lot easier. Now, if I could stop drinking the diet sodas and reduce my sodium intake, I get rid of even more of that water. Man, some of you know how hard that is to do. But anyway, that's my update for 20 days into the diet. I hope that you guys see something that I don't see when I look